Hey, what's up, Peach? Big brother here. This is one of my guys, Berto. Omar's standing right here. Say hi, Omar. Well, if you can see behind me, this is the new home. Nice and big. So, hopefully come home soon to this when it's all ready and stuff. So, hurry up and finish school and get your shit done. So I don't have to do this online video, YouTube, instruction stuff. But anyway, so I watched your video and it was a good match, quick match, which is good. A couple of things with the video that I noticed that the guy was playing very lazy. I mean, it looked like he was playing tight, but wasn't very active and very lazy at the same time. So basically what I was noticing was that when you got the grip, when you pulled half guard, your grips, those are good, but not to stay there for too long, if you know what I mean. I use it more as a transitional position and grips, more so than trying to hold them, fight them off from there. So, because what will happen is, okay, so I'm right here, you were right here, you had the arm, you're here like this, it looked like, here, put on the side, like this, okay? You're pulling up on the arm, you're pushing down on the gi here, okay, to the ground. Right here, look, this is what it looked like. And I couldn't really see, but look at it, maybe you also had your foot here. This is okay. But the thing is, the minute you let loose on this grip, okay, the minute you loosen up, or like you did, you switched to the knee here, he'll get up. He'll start to get up, underhook, and he has an opportunity. Even though my arm's here trying to push, he still has an opportunity to take my back. He doesn't have to get up all the way. All he needs to do is take this hand on the inside of my knee right here, and push it out that way. And then he's gonna get my back from here. Okay? So that's the danger of trying to play that position for too long. What I would opt for you to do from here, okay? Here, take this arm, underhook here. And that's what I meant in my descriptions. Palm of the arm under, slide this knee out. Here, okay? And you're gonna point your toe, okay? So, open up your leg, see how I'm pointing like this? Point your toe. That way, there's nothing to really hold on to, okay? Don't keep your knee, don't slide out, keep your knee here. Slide out and point it. Point your toe, and you should be able to just easily slide it out here like this and get the side mount, okay, or a scarf hold. If anything, you're right here, you can put all your weight here. Use this foot, kick the top leg here. Boom, here. I don't opt for that because it's too high and there's too much space. Okay, so that's why I said palm of the arm under, boom. Okay, you can still pull up on this, but you need your right arm under, flatten them out. Point your knee, kick this foot away, the knee away. Boom, boom. Side mount. Okay. So a lot of it is just a lot of the moves. You could tighten it up a little bit, less space, because you were sitting really high, and it looked like also high to a point where your heel wasn't touching your butt. Okay, just like I wrote in the description, your knee or your butt has to be on your heel, just like this, like this. Right here, this avoids and counters any kind of a re-pulling of a guard or a quarter guard or a half guard. From here, you easily recompose a guard or a half guard. Okay? So again, like I was saying, in the second part, that you're sitting too high. Okay? Heel touching your butt. Oh, and also when you're playing that knee slide position again, okay, 1, you're here. If you're gonna play here, keep your elbow inside here, just in case, so he doesn't get a knee shield. Because if I start passing here, if I somehow start passing, a lot of times the guy will bring this knee right in front of my chest, and it's easy for him to just kind of start countering that way. Okay? So don't sit again here. There's a lot of space right here. Okay? You can get that knee in, push me away, boom, there goes my grips. I don't have that same pressure. Okay? So one part you can't, after for a while, you didn't get this, then you transition here. Okay? If you're gonna transition here, okay, don't stay here. Okay, that's what gave, and you're sitting up here, and that's what gave your guy that deep, almost deep half attempt. So you sit back here. Okay, pull the knee off the ground, flatten them out here. Elbow again, still inside. Okay, so I got this grip here, elbow inside, so you can't get the knee shield. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pushing forward, and then my knee's gonna come slide across the shin here, boom, okay, to the knee on belly. Okay, so again, you're right here. Okay, don't stay up here. Giving him the deep half right here, back here. Knee, I'm gonna start pushing up, driving forward, so flattening them out. Okay, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna push this knee in. My knee is gonna come, boom, here. We're gonna go shin to shin. I'm gonna windshield wipe my lower leg, boom, to knee on belly. Okay, so that would be an option from there. Now, another part was when he went for deep half, you jumped over. Okay, so I was right here, you're right here, you went right here, you started going for deep half here, okay? And you came this way here. Or you jumped over somehow, like this, and you were like twisted up like this. Something. Which was, I forgot exactly how you ended up. I can't recreate it, but you jumped over the head, okay? A safer bet, so you don't get, I mean, you eventually got out, but I want to say a safer bet here, he goes, so you're here, he goes to the deep half right here, okay? This leg, okay? What I'm going to do from here, okay? My right hand is going to come to the mat over here, okay? This hand, grab this knee. I'm going to push over here, okay? I'm sliding over. I'm not jumping. So I'm coming here, boom, and going for a twister side control, or inverted half guard. Okay? So that way, I can start pushing and butt scooting away this way. Boom. Okay? So always opt for inverted half guard when they go for deep, when anybody goes for deep half at any time. So again, let's say we're playing, he's just got a regular half guard, he starts going for deep half, boom. Here, okay? This is a normal, again, everyday deep half. You've got my ankle, got my leg, left here, hand on the mat. Okay, I'm gonna start kicking this leg over and start sitting my hip, like so. Okay, let's scoot as far as I can, foot on the knee, kick out, boom, and I pass the side mount, okay? Again, you just want to, every move, everything I do here, we teach you guys, is to minimize the space, okay? You minimize the space, you basically, you don't give a guy an opportunity to counter. Because you give a guy an opportunity to counter, you're gonna end up creating more work for yourself when they do start to counter. So tight, you know, about little space, tight grips, tight game, and all technique. So that other option was the fourth bullet point was again palming under the arm. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so when I'm here again, pull, boom, here, because you got back into it on the other side though. Okay, you got in the same exact position you were in initially. So, boom. Again, I would opt for this one. This is one of my favorite guard passes where I cut, you know, where you're holding the knee and holding the lapel right here. Because a lot of times what I'll do, I'm just gonna stand up here. Start turning it out here, boom, boom, and come around. Or I'll come here and start driving it all the way to the side here. Boom. For a smash pass. Okay? So there's all kinds of stuff you can do in that position from right here. Okay? But first, the thing is, it's going to be hard if he's got his stuff, his leg figure four. Okay? So I want to clear it. The way I'm going to clear it, stand up here. Okay? And I'm going to straighten out his legs here. Shin to shin again. Push to the side. Boom, you know, belly. Okay, or and get straighten it out here. Back, boom. Okay. Or again, I'm going to push everything that way. Pulling here. I'm going to bring my left foot next to his hip here. Push here. Okay. And then from here, just stretch my leg out. Boom. Okay. So, I mean, the position that you got in your match, that was one of my favorite places to go to. You know, when I fought Victor Estima and Pan Ams last year, I got in the same position, and I passed. So, I mean, it's a really solid game to play. The grip, it's a solid position, a solid pass. So, take this video, you know, start playing with it. If you have any questions, you know, Facebook me or whatever, and I'll repost the response. So, Paige, hope you enjoy the info. Love you. See ya. Talk to you later.